I cannot make this up. The wizard Liz is now defending Landon after Abby released her video exposing him for cheating and stalking her. Liz posted.
We are still on Wizard Liz and Landon situation. This whole thing, as I said, is not going to end with the way the whole situation is going. And you guys, now people are coming for Liz for defending Landon after the ex came out to, clear the air and say a lot of things with a lot of receipts and all of that. Liz was defending Landon. Why are you defending a cheater, a liar, someone that lied to you, manipulated you? Why? Why are you defending him? And people are coming for her like, why are you defending him? Really? Why is she defending him? Because sometimes this is what happens. When you're in a relationship with someone and someone is like coming for your man or something, and it's true. Why are you defending him? He is who he is. And she's defending him because she doesn't want him to hurt himself. He's not going to hurt himself. He doesn't look like someone that's going to hurt himself. He doesn't behave like someone that one day is going to hurt himself. He will not hurt himself. He cannot hurt himself, really, because he knows what he's doing. It was all planned. He knows what he's doing. Like, you guys, what's your take? I have a reaction to share with you all today, you guys. Let's go ahead and watch these videos together. Then we'll come back and discuss.
I cannot make this up. The wizard Liz is now defending Landon after Abby released her video exposing him for cheating and stalking her. Liz posted on her Instagram story saying, guys, I'm getting videos from my friends that Landon's ex just posted a video saying that she DM'd me before and that I called her. I have never in my life called any woman or been aware about other women in our relationship. She shows evidence of a no caller ID number and claims she recognized it's me because of my Middle Eastern accent. I'm not Middle Eastern and it feels like to me you're trying to make fun of my accent. Whatever happened between you and Landon is between you guys to solve, but don't start lying and making up rumors about me. I don't remember Abby talking about her accent. And then she says, my friend kept commenting that I never called her or have seen her DMs and her comments kept getting deleted. I don't understand what your motive is. She also leaked Landon's phone number and email, and people are calling and texting him every second to unalive himself. I don't want the father of my child to hurt himself. He's already going through it and he's already lost everything. Stop the hate, please. And then she also says, I'm trying to move on from this, but now I can't even try to heal or think about me and the baby because I have to worry about my ex hurting himself. I have never seen any girls DM about him until Peyton messaged my friend that she found on TikTok. That's the only reason I found out. When I found out, I immediately left and I'm trying to move on. Do whatever you want to do, but leave me out of this and stop creating false narratives that have never happened. And then she posts this quote saying, what are you afraid of losing when nothing in the world belongs to you? Y'all, what happened to being a girl's girl? I think she should have maybe offered her support to Abby and Abby's experience with Landon. But what Liz is basically saying is like, I'm not a part of this. Don't bother me about this. This is Abby's issue, not my issue. And also Landon posts a picture of their baby's ultrasound and says, my deepest desire is to give you the life you deserved and I'm so sorry. Liz, thank you for carrying our miracle. I'm so sorry I failed you both. I swear these two are back together. They're gonna get back together. Or they're already together. I think that's why she's defending him.
Y'all, Landon Nickerson's ex that he allegedly abused, Abby, she just responded to the wizard Liz's story calling her out. And Abby posted actual ER paperwork of her being pregnant with Landon's child. And in this, it basically says that like she's having some like bleeding. She was 1 month pregnant and she was having lower back pain. And I think that this is around the time that she actually had her miscarriage. And she said, I was pregnant. This is the ER paperwork. I'm not wanting to make any more videos. I posted my truth and my reality with who I was with. And then Liz also called Abby out saying that she blocked her. So Liz was saying she was trying to reach out to Abby, but Abby had her blocked. And then Abby responded and said she was never blocked, referring to Liz. And she's showing a screenshot that she doesn't have Liz blocked. I don't know why she said that in her story. I didn't want any negativity to go towards Landon or Liz. And I didn't say anything bad. I was just sharing my experience with Landon, which is true. I only shared my experience because people were saying Landon and I dated while he was in a relationship with Liz. And she took it to her story asking why they thought that. And I was clearing my name and my boyfriend's name by making my story and showing the timestamps. So I don't see anything wrong with what Abby did. Honestly, I do think it's a little suspicious that Liz went to her story and was kind of trying to invalidate Abby's narrative. Again, I wish I had it screenshotted, but there was another story that Liz posted that was something being like, oh, this girl's manipulative. And Liz was talking about how Abby went and was like sleeping with a married sugar daddy and how, Okay, I knew it. I knew she had posted this. I found it. This is what she had posted, and then Liz now deleted it. Okay, but Liz had this up on her story before. Oh, and I'm trying to message her personally, but now I just saw she blocked me. Girl, how are you gonna lie and block me? Basically implying that Abby is lying about the story she just shared about Landon abusing her. And how are you gonna talk about cheating when Landon just posted evidence of you having a married sugar daddy whilst in a relationship with him? What, Liz? And again, I want to offer up a level of sympathy to Liz because she's pregnant. I mean, her fiance just like did the unthinkable to her. I mean, I understand, but why are we defending Landon and giving into this story? I mean, Landon posted so much stuff on his Instagram story. Landon posted that that Abby quote unquote abused him and just all of this stuff that was not adding up. Even the evidence about the married sugar daddy, you can go look at my past 2 videos. I talk about all this. They don't add up, y'all. This is weird. Like, oh my God. And I'm a little bit concerned for Liz because we should not be believing Landon, especially after everything he just put out there. Like, and we should definitely not be attacking and trying to invalidate someone's story who just came out about all of the ways that they had been abused by the same guy who seriously hurt you. I don't know what to think, y'all. I'm like kind of tweaking, but let me know your thoughts.
When I said Landon was dangerous, everybody, I made a post about it. Y'all were all attacking me. Why would you say that? When I said Landon is possible, he has a killer's eye. Everybody told me I was crazy. Y'all were all in the go watch my motherfucking video about Landon and Liz. Y'all were all telling me I'm dramatic. Why would I say that? That's so fucked up. Blah, blah, blah. Now look what his ex came out and said. The problem is you women refuse to use your eye. You guys live in fucking fairy. The fairy tales are not real, bitch. There is no fucking Cinderella. There is no Sleeping Beauty. No motherfucking niggas coming to save you, you dumb bitch. You gotta save yourself. These niggas see you as a fucking weak bird. Y'all are so dumb. You think if you tell a man about your trauma, he's gonna care about your trauma and he's about to sit here and be like, oh my God, you're so like such a bird. I'm gonna take care of you. He doesn't give a shit. Even Cassie, like I am telling you guys right now, I fear for Cassie. Men only see opportunity. They don't actually. I truly want to believe that men have it in them, and that, you know, when Sheree 7 says that men are incapable of love, you know that it hurts. It hurts, right? And even men who are listening, they think we say that because men are incapable of love. Men are incapable of, there's something inside of them, and I say because they lack a womb. They lack a womb. I always say that the jealousy that men have for women should be studied, and that jealousy is only created by their ancestors because their ancestors had made them hate women to their DNA. This is something that's going to take thousands and thousands of years of women fucking standing up for themselves to break whatever lives in there, the mutation that lives in their fucking DNA. I'm telling you guys, when I said Landon is dangerous, this shit is not over. This shit right now is not over. If it's not Liz, if Liz doesn't get out of it, Landon's anger for being outed, for being humiliated is going to push Landon to do something even darker than you guys actually want. Listen to me. Every woman should fear Landon. Landon is a very dangerous man.
He's not letting you sell the ring? Huh? He's not gonna let, after everything, he's not gonna let you sell the ring? I've been engaged before, quote unquote. Someone bought me an engagement ring that they made me wear. And when that was all said and done, he let me keep it and I sold it. You don't get the same kind of return on engagement rings. They're not great investments, but he's not gonna let you keep it and sell it after all of that shit? Okay. Well, I think the saga's over here. She's defending this man, and he's not even gonna let her keep the ring and sell it. I think from this point moving forward, she's just gonna like pretend like nothing happened and just keep doing what she was doing. So I think that this is over, and I won't keep harping on it, but this has just been all very unfortunate. And I hope that we learned some lessons from this situation that we can take moving forward in our lives.
Wizard Liz is not defending Landon. She is defending her choice in Landon. I'm going to say that again. Wizard Liz is not defending Landon. She's defending her choice in being with Landon. Okay? What we're witnessing at this point with Miss Wizard Liz is an ego death. Girlie realizing that she is not above the program. Girlie realizing in real time on the main stage that the rules, in fact, do apply to her. And I'm definitely going to do a podcast episode on it because it is a great conversation to have. But sister girl is realizing that she wasn't above anything or anybody. And I do believe that her platform and her level of influence did get to her head a little bit, to where she thought that surely nobody would try her the way they would try a commoner. Surely she has proven herself through her content to be a high value woman above all of the debauchery. So not only has she been played by this dude, but she's also not the only one that's been played. That's why she's attacking his ex, because she is realizing she isn't special. She's not different. Abby came forward and said, yeah, the same shit he did to you, he did to me, girl. She didn't want to hear that. Because what she's hearing is, yeah, you're not different. You're the same. You're equal to me. She didn't want to hear that. She's not defending Landon the person. She is defending her choice and choosing Landon to be with, because she doesn't want to yet admit that that wasn't a good choice. She isn't quite ready to admit her role in not following her own advice. She's given it to millions of people at this point. She's not yet ready to accept that and accept the long-term consequences that came with her not following her own advice. The same advice she gave from her pedestal of being above the program. Yeah. More in 5.
See, this whole thing, for me, I just feel like this whole thing wouldn't have gotten to this stage if Wizard Liz did not bring a man to the situation. You're already a successful woman, doing well online, and they said she's a relationship. I don't know her before now, really. It's because of this whole Landon thing and whatever is going on. That was how I found out about her. So some people watch her content before and say that she talks about relationship, and she always tell women to stand on their ground, and when a man does anything that you don't like, you leave. And he cheats on you, you leave, and you leave at very first red flag, advising women to stand their ground and be happy and love themselves and all of that. If you continued, even regardless that you are already engaged and you found the perfect man, without involving that man in your situation, in your success, I just feel like we'll not be having this conversation today, because you will have just handled this outside the camera, really. But because you involved everybody, some people, when they, like this happened a lot for some creators, they're doing well as a single person and you like them for who they are. You like them for the kind of content that they create. They tell you about themselves. Some might even be vlogging about their whole life, their day to day, a day in my life, or look at what I do, or, just normal content about themselves and all of that. The moment they get married or they have a man or they're in a relationship, with a very serious relationship, most of them start involving their man in that content. It is not a bad thing to do that, but sometimes because of the way these men move, and I don't know, sometimes it's advisable to use it with sense, right? Especially if you build your brand for only yourself. I'm not saying this man has come to ruin her brand. Of course, she's going to bounce back, which of course she will with time. Maybe after the whole drama calms down, because the drama is not going to calm down. Every time I open my For You page on my TikTok, everybody's talking about it. I keep seeing a lot of opinion, a lot of talk about it. And I'm like, this matter is still on. I'm even shocked the matter is still on. Anyway, if she had not brought this man into her business, really, I don't think I don't think we'll be having this conversation today. Yes, people know that you have a man, but they don't even know who the man is, or they just see him here or there, or they don't even like they don't really know what's up. But you have a man, and boom, your relationship content is now all about your man, your man. You start bringing him to everything. I don't know. And again, looking at the whole thing, they met two. They were just together for like 10 months, if I'm right. I don't know. But what I've been saying, they were together for just 10 months and they're engaged and she's pregnant. That was too close. That was too, it's too early for you to trust a man to get pregnant for him. It's too early for that. Because this man was like a fan. He already studied you, already know the kind of person you are, he already see you. So he's doing exactly what you want. I'm not blaming her because, of course, she's even still young. I heard she's 25. I don't know if I'm right, but I heard one of the videos that she's 25, which is young. And, of course, she can make mistakes and all of that. But this guy already studied her and just wanted to get her. And because of the kind of person, look at his ex, look at what he's doing to his ex, he's going to do more. I don't know if she's going to leave him, but people are saying she has left him and all of that. Maybe she's saying that so that people can get off her. I don't know, really. But you're pregnant for him. You're having his baby. You guys cannot leave each other completely, right? And he can come and say he's going to change. You know this man, right? They can get into your head later and say they're going to change and you can accept and all of that. He has already shown you who he is, really. He's going to continue cheating, and I just hope he's not going to abuse her one day just as he abused his ex. You guys, genuinely, what do you think about this whole situation? Genuinely, from your heart, what do you think? Because for me, I just feel like if she had not, involved this whole relationship thing with the guy, we won't be talking about this whole thing. And but now she brought it on the internet. She brought the relationship, and now she's overwhelmed because I saw her sister's video. Her sister made a video and like, you guys should stop making things up. My sister is going through a lot. Yada yada yada. She's ready to go and leave London. All these things you guys are bringing up her lies. People will bring it up, okay? Because you brought it online. You brought it. It's like you're already doing well for yourself as a grown woman, but you brought your man into the situation. Of course, people are going to talk about it. Of course. You're going to analyze it. And your man came online as well to start asking for apology online. Of course. People are going to talk about it. And I feel for her, really, because she's pregnant, really. I feel for her because she's pregnant, because imagine you're pregnant, your man just cheated on you, and you find out a lot of things that you just, overlooked. And you're saying that all these things are just lies and manipulation in your pregnancy. Normally, pregnancy hormones are crazy. Your hormones are all over the place. Your head is spinning. Like you're just cranky, annoyed. Everything annoys you some days you're happy, because you're growing a baby inside of you, you know. And now going through a lot while you're pregnant, knowing that the person that you are pregnant for was even a liar from the onset. That's another crazy thing. So I feel for her, really, because I'm just like, how is she going to be feeling at this point? And I know she's going to get better. Yeah, she will. Of course, it's gonna get better because this happen. This usually happens to almost everybody, and definitely she's gonna get better. She's gonna feel better. And the thing is that this is not actually a new thing. This is kind of thing men do. These are the skills they do. They love bomb you. They manipulate you. They make you feel like you're the special person, like you're a prince. They are your prince charming. So you're like the fairy tale movie you've been watching, and then comes to you like everything is perfect, and because of you already feel like, oh, one day I'm gonna meet my prince charming. See, if you still have that idea as a woman, and you don't have a man or something, you want to get married one day, and you still have an idea that one day I'm gonna meet my prince charming. I don't know, but I don't know. Let me not say, but I just feel like there's nothing like Prince Charming. Okay, all this fairy tale thing, all lies. Okay, it's all, there's nothing like happily ever after, you lived happily ever after. Nothing like that. Okay, all these men, they always have something. It's either they're very good at lying that you might not find out later, or you might find out later, years later, when you're already deep into it. They'll start showing you one thing or the other that makes you like, I don't know, really. But you guys, what's your take on this or recently in London situation? I really want to hear your thought down in the comment section because I keep hearing a lot of opinion, a lot of discussion about it, like so many discussion. And I'm like, what? Really, you guys, let me know your thought down in the comment section respectfully as always. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Check out Mariah Davis, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.